Yes. It's that time. It's that time again. Distorted Reality Podcast. We're Distorted Nation Radio beats Reality Check TV. With your hosts, C-Core from Distorted Nation Radio and Shellraiser from Reality Check TV. With your KevLar coded comments, it's time to distort your reality.
All right, and we're back. It's been a minute. Okay, so we're getting a little feedback. We're going to just roll with it, okay? I'm Shell, if it's been a while and you don't know who I am, and we have some special guests in the house tonight. We have Hate Primer, and there's some familiar faces, and there might be some other faces you're thinking, wait a minute, didn't I see you in another band before? Yeah, motherfucker, we've been in bands, okay? Like bands from days. And so it's a new project, and what I'm going to do before we get into it is we're going to do just like the traditional, say who you are and what you do with the band. Don't get into the fucking history or the bio, okay? We're going to break it down in a little bit because we have a guitar here, so we're doing something a little bit different. We will not be uploading the music at a later time. We're going to do it live tonight. Well, recorded live. So so we're going to go left all the way around and back to this handsome guy over here in the corner. I'm not sure. He is the naughty boy today, so that's why he's over here, just so you know, for some background story. So, and here we go. To my left, this handsome gentleman. Say who you are and what you do with the band.
Kelly, guitar. Kyle, I play drums.
Johnny, singer.
I'm Jake, bass player.
And I'm Casey, I also do guitar.
All right. So, guys, this is so exciting. We have not had, there's a couple other bands that are coming up, and we're going to talk about this. Later on in this interview, I want to name drop a couple people that you guys know and love, and they're forming a band as well. And I think you know this, but maybe you don't. So I will spill that to you in a minute. We're here because we're going to just do a big, date. It is May 16th. Is that the day before Mother's Day? Is that Mother's Day weekend?
I think so.
Okay. Awesome sauce. Okay, guys. Women, bring your men to this event. Men, bring your women to this event.
Yeah. First show my baby goes to.
Okay.
Right?
It's going to be super exciting. It's going to be at the boardwalk. And I'm not going to point out who's. You guys just go ahead and jump in. Who's going to speak? We're going to just talk about the show, and then we'll talk about the music, okay?
Okay.
And so who are you playing with?
We're playing with Wake the Beast and Gentlemen of Tragedy.
Okay.
And DJ Buns, yeah.
Okay, DJ Buns. So is he a local DJ person?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know him personally, but he did a show with when we were in D1. He did a show.
Okay, so you referred to, you saw him in action.
I haven't. Yeah.
Okay.
He was decent. Yeah,
all right, is he like a scratcher?
Yeah, he's a DJ.
Okay,
yeah.
a real DJ, right? Not just like the pushing the boom, boom, boom.
I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know.
Okay.
I didn't stick around and watch him, but I know him.
You better scratch some albums, motherfucker, right? You better scratch. Okay,
yeah.
You're not doing that. No.
Yeah.
All right, so DJ guy, and then of course we know Gentlemen of Tragedy.
Yes, yeah.
Local favorite, and the other band. Tell me a little bit about.
Wake the Beast is Sammy K's new band.
Okay, love him. Okay,
Yeah.
so you know what? That's another gentleman that's been in a few titled bands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's in. He was doing solo for a little while,
Yeah.
okay? And so now
Did the
this
acoustic thing and
okay,
yeah.
okay. As well as you
He's
guys as well.
he's a really talented guy.
He is?
Really is.
Okay, so this is the first time you guys are. This is your first. This is your debut.
This is our first. Well, we played one at
You
the
did?
Almond Tree.
Almond Tree.
Okay,
one
and I
night.
heard that
kind
was
of
pretty. It was
a
okay
good show,
though. Yeah, it was good.
It went good. Yeah.
All right.
They actually want to have a metal night out there now after that show. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's highlight the boardwalk real
Yeah.
quick here. Okay. So May 16th. Boom. We know who's going to be on the venue. Tell us when they should get there. How do they get the tickets? All that kind of
We
stuff.
got a couple left.
Yeah.
We're almost pretty much sold out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gentlemen of Tragedy, they have some left, I think, or pretty much. You can get them
So-
there, or you can get to the door. It's just a little more.
And when they go to the door, when I go to the door and I'm putting my money down, I want to put it down on the band I'm there for, right? Does that count for something, right? Like,
I think it just.
I always like highlight. Those are my boys. I thought that maybe they got this little check mark and little stars at the end of the card.
Yeah, right.
You had 10
special.
people.
Yeah, no, that goes to the club, and no matter what. Yeah.
Okay, well then fuck it, then I don't care. I'm just here for everything.
Yeah. Did you tell them that you were here for us?
It didn't matter.
What do you mean they didn't care?
Oh my god.
They put tax on it. I don't know what they.
Right, I had to pay extra. Thanks, guys. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, do yourself a favor. Just don't tell them you're there to see us.
So are you guys obviously headlining, right? Okay.
No.
No. Okay, you gonna do mid spot?
It's
It'll
Wake
be
the Beast
Wake the
is
Beast.
headlining.
Okay, Break the Beast. Okay.
Wake the Beast. Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, got it. And
Oh,
then,
actually, you know what? DJ Buns is headlining. Technically, yeah.
He's playing last.
what time will you
last.
guys go on?
We're on second.
Second, perfect. I love
Yeah,
the second
so it's
spot.
Gentlemen, us, and then, yeah.
All right, so they're great hype guys. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
a good spot for them to start.
Yeah.
And just like get the crowd going.
Yeah.
And all right, so
I don't know who's singing for him right now.
It's a guy from Skyline Red.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's gonna
yeah.
be good,
Shit,
yeah.
that'll be good. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah.
Be good.
All right,
Nice.
so tell us about this. Okay, so we know we're going to the boardwalk, and not that there's nothing else, but it's boardwalk right now. That's your project, and then getting
After
into
that, we have another show June 20th in Reading.
Okay, let's talk about that. We're going to bring that back up though when we do like a wrap up, but just put a pin in that.
Yeah.
That June what?
20th.
20th. Oh, is that? He's working Mother's Day and Father's Day weekend. I swear, right?
Hey, you know how we do
Okay,
it.
Reading. I love Reading actually, so I hope you got okay, so maybe this will be some good advertisement,
Yeah.
and then we can see what happens in Reading.
Awesome. Yeah.
So tell me let me talk about the boardwalk and the history with you guys. So why did you guys decide to do the
That
boardwalk?
was Sam.
That was Sam.
Oh, Sam?
So we've been going since November?
Yeah.
And we pretty much got our set down.
Okay.
And so we were talking to a couple of guys, and Sam is the one that reached out to us, and he's like,
We got a bit of a history with Sam.
Yeah, so it was really cool. He called us up and he was like, I want to put you on this bill with us, and we're like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're into it. Let's do it.
Well, thank you, Sammy. We
Yeah.
love you. That's
Yeah.
when we had a party up here a few years ago, and he was going through transition, and he came up here and gave us just a really great price to do like a private party, like
cool.
solo kind of
Yeah.
thing for us. And everyone here, I just love the fact that you guys respect the music community. So he got tipped, really. I think I'm not saying he got tipped way well, but So he's like, "Hey, wrap it up." So what did you want me to say here?
That was our Reality Check TV Sacramento's 10-year anniversary.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I remember
that's a
hearing
10-year
about it.
anniversary.
I did
Okay.
hear about it. Yeah.
So you guys, I don't know. You guys, I don't know. We don't
I
even
think,
want to go
I
there.
think I was kind of offended we weren't invited.
Okay, you were.
I know we were. We were. That's right.
Listen,
I think I was
I'm going
just-
to tell you something about invites with me. I am
I was
such a
invited,
bitch.
that's right.
I am such a bitch. When I invited everybody, if you didn't respond, I guess in the
You
moment.
did invite us. I forgot.
The moment that I invited you, I went back and I said, "Fuck you! You didn't respond. You didn't respond. You didn't respond." And then they.
Shell, I'm not gonna lie. Back then, I was.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Because I think I would have invited you. I really feel like I would
You
have.
did invite us, and I was.
I'm not that big
I
of a
was in
bitch because I
another-
do like him.
Another dimension
We're
back
always
then.
I'm not the type to brag about a party that you weren't invited to.
I was off the hook.
Man, I was high.
Yeah, you suck.
To the Twilight Zone.
But
so.
Sammy was clean and sober, and he probably still is.
We weren't. That was
But
the
we
problem.
weren't. It was such. We had so much alcohol here,
Yeah.
and then we had Corey, which from Distorted Reality. I mean, Distorted Nation.
Yeah.
That's our podcast, Distorted Reality. He was like our bar back. He served everyone. It was so great. I love to have. Do that. But anyways, I digress. Okay, so we're doing the Boardwalk show. Let's talk about the music. So, are you're gonna? It's this is a brand new thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
speak about the music and let's get into it. Lead us
honest-
into what he's gonna play in a minute. Okay.
Honestly, it was actually Kelly that was pushing to get us together, and Jeremiah at the same time was like, dude, we need to get something together with Kelly, and we're like, all right.
Well,
For a long time though, they were asking me to play too, and I was in Dead Set with them before they were White Knuckle Riot for a little while, and then I was getting at Kyle trying to get him to jam because I was in Black for a minute and playing bass for like 4 years. I was trying to get Kyle to jam on this, but finally all came together.
Well, it was hard. COVID was there and it wrecked everything, you know. And so now we're like all the way on the other side of that.
Well, I remember trying to. He would send me a couple acoustic things, and he's like, "Hey, anyone jam with me?" And I'm like, and I didn't. I was like, "Fuck, that's pretty good, bro." I was like, "It's good stuff." I didn't know what to send him back, so I was like, I kept kind of like avoiding it a little bit because I was, but it was really good. So I was like, "Shit, he can even sing too." I was like, "What the hell?" But it was really cool when this
he's
came
all God,
together.
he's handsome and he's talented. What the hell?
I love those braids.
Yeah, and then on top of that, what brought us together too is like, well, because we did a show called Rock Out Violence a long time ago, and his son was murdered, and and so when that kind of gave us that connection there because my daughter passed. Yeah. It was like it was just kind of weird. I came together. Then our original drummer, his daughter just passed from fentanyl. Yeah, so it was like 3 of us in one band that had lost a child, and it was like, or not a child, she wasn't a child.
No, whatever. No, that's your baby for life. Yeah. But you know what? Wow, that's a real spiritual connection, guys.
So I wrote this song called Ghost in a Shell. And,
So I don't know your music, so I'm hearing it for the first time, and I love to do that actually. Sometimes when I do interviews, I like to have like a raw, emotional thing because I'm very connected to music. So this song that you're going to sing is related to the passing of your children?
Yeah, it's called Ghost in a Shell.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Hey guys, that's wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we have like four or 5 acoustics.
We got 5
right
acoustics, so we can
and it's like 5 heavy songs. So
nice.
it's a trippy mix.
Nice.
Very diverse.
Do you have any kind of lights or anything back? It's just regular, just you guys. Yeah. You don't need it because you're just like yourselves. I was just wondering,
So we're just doing.
I didn't know if he was the backup dancer. I'm not.
You know, a little tutu on. Like,
he already took his.
Don't be shy, Casey. Come on. Take it off.
He's got like his solo dance break.
He's just ripped. He's all ripped.
That's what tears his shirt.
Yeah. He's got the Velcro.
Oh my God.
He's ready to go.
So let's
get it on.
What do you think, babe? You guys all prepped it earlier? Yeah.
Okay.
Should we come back in a second and then lead back in with music? How do you want to do it?
Yeah, so I just got one question
before
we do the song. Any plans on any kind of recording?
Yes, that's from this show. That was one of the big things we're doing is because the money that we're getting from this show is going right into the studio. So we were thinking about going with Matt, but we're thinking about going now. We're thinking with Tom. I mean, Matt's great and everything, but for these first ones we want to get recorded, we don't have the budget right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna go and get 2 of those done, and hopefully we'll go back because I got to give it. Matt's great.
It seems like Tom is like kind of the king of the recording around here. A lot of bands that we've worked with have one in there and recorded with him, and then they did the Sacramento album and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And the guy, he's freaking amazing. Yeah. I mean, I haven't got to work with him. Sounds great. Yeah. I want to take it and put it in my car because I got.
Do you guys have a date of when you're going to be recording?
Tom said as soon as possible. So as soon as this show's over, we'll have the funds to go in and start recording 2 songs. We're going to release Ghost in a Shell and Pull the Trigger. One of our.
Well, I tell you what we can do. I mean, if you do any recordings like on a weekend or anything like that, and you wanted like when you got it all kind of down. If you wanted to do any kind of visual with us,
that'd be great.
Come in maybe like video like in the making, music really kind of cool. Thing.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so once you get it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let's talk about one of the songs you're going to play tonight. I know you were this particular one right now.
It's called Ghost in a Shell.
How'd you structure it?
Like, it's called Ghost in a Shell.
It's about your children.
Yeah, these guys were outside smoking a cigarette, and I was sitting there on the couch, and I came up with this chording, and I started thinking. Ghost in a Shell about my son's death in 2016, and I feel like he's always with me. And at that time, I felt like a shell from his death, And in the beginning, it says it talks in the first chorus and the first verse about that carrying that with you the whole time. And Maya wrote the second verse and the bridge.
Yeah. So it just kind of came together. It was the first song we wrote together. So.
Wow, I'm excited.
We got a couple other ones too about the same subject, kind of. Well, one Two of them, yeah. One other one. It's about my daughter. The whole thing's about my daughter.
It talks about not having a chance to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Torn away before your time.
Yeah.
Concrete will is stone because we harden ourselves from that pain.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, you're keeping them alive, you know, and that's the whole thing. That's what, you know, when Kevin and I came into this, is like, we all have our own personal legacy, whether it's through our children or our art, our craft, our music, you know, and like, you take something that's just unspeakable. There's nothing, I don't, you know, like when people are like, oh, you know, either they try to say they know how you feel, or they try to consult, and they're just trying to do the best, right?
Yeah.
But ultimately, I just tell people, you know, it's like, you know, do something for their legacy, whether it's before or after, right? And so this is keeping them alive. I'm super excited about that. I mean, I'm envisioning pictures of your children playing in the background with the music. You know what I mean? I'm sure you have some kind of video image of what your goal is for that, right?
Yeah, it's just something you got to learn to live with.
Yeah.
You can't. It doesn't get better. It just, you know, it just.
No, it doesn't. Nope. So, all right. Well, we're going to be right back. This is Shell with Distorted Reality, also Reality Check TV NorCal, and we'll be right back.
Never had a chance to say goodbye. Torn away before your time. Concrete wheel of stone, ghost in a shell left broken. You were never alone in this world so cold, so cold. Burn my eyes from the sun, find it so hard to face the day. Ghost in a shell, the memories remain. Betrayal bought and sold. I'd say a prayer but no one is listening. Now the pain is never ending now. The ghost of you haunts this home. Too proud a man to let you go. Did I let you down? A heart of stone could still be broken. Now I learn to live without you somehow. Somehow. Burn my eyes from the sun, find it so hard to face the day. Ghost in a shell, the memories remain. Betrayal bought and sold. I'd say a prayer but no one is listening. Now the pain is never mending now. I'm falling apart as I scream to the sky. I trade my life just to hear your voice one time. I give my life just to see you one last time. Oh. Burn my eyes from the sun, find it so hard to face the day. never had a chance to say goodbye. Torn away before your time. Concrete wheel of stone, ghost in a shell left broken. You were never alone in this world so cold, so cold.
Oh my God. Wow. First off, I am live on TikTok just real quick. So this is Hate Primer, and this was a real special song. So guys, they're going to get a TikTok real soon here. Kelly has one. Kelly what?
Kelly Brown.
Kelly Brown on TikTok. So follow him. And we're going to share all this stuff. So we'll be back in a little while. I just wanted to share it for a moment.
Cool.
So yeah, let me just hang up with this real quick. Bye, Trish. We had one viewer.
Yay!
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it was. Listen, you're your own worst critic. Okay, I thought you were doing just fine, but I get it. You're like, oh, nah, we ain't restart. But it's so funny. You didn't know I was live on Reality Check when you said that.
I'm
so
sorry.
I was like, whatever. So I stopped it and then we restarted it. So there's two lives. I was trying to. I was going to delete it. I'm like, fuck that shit. You know, that his people go. I hear no difference. You were great in both ones, but
Right on.
wow, I loved it. I mean, we had. I want to say a couple years ago, we did have somebody play in here, but I don't think. Did we? Did we have anybody out here? I'm not sure, but this, maybe we wanted to, but they didn't bring their stuff. Oh, that's what we set it up for them to do, and they're like, I know. You know, so thank you for bringing your guitar and be willing to do that. That's
Right
like,
on.
what a treat.
Right
what
on.
about you? Do you feel good? Do you feel
I
like
feel excellent.
you do? Yeah. Okay. So, wow. Okay. Obviously, that's gonna be the first song to be recorded, right?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
That pulled the trigger.
Yeah. And pull the trigger. Yeah.
And
Nice
so,
heavy one.
how do you, let's talk about recording, okay? For the people that don't understand the process, you're going to obviously all be there together. Yeah. And do they isolate you?
Yeah.
All I know about is
Usually-
rapping them
Yeah,
rappers,
they
recording them
usually we'll go
rappers,
in- Usually we'll go in and I'll record a scratch track with the clicker, and then
Okay.
the drummer will go in and play to that with that scratch track, and then I'll go back in and lay a guitar track, and then the bass will come in, the second guitar pieces, and then vocals.
But
will
then
come in.
once you lay all your tracks, do you guys go in together and do something, or it's all separate?
Sometimes
Because you
it's
can do this
usually separate.
remotely, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, usually like Tom from Audio Edge, he'll set up a thing to where he sends us what he's already mixed, and then we'll be able to leave comments on there to say, hey, can you put this there, or
Oh,
can
that's
you
so.
add a little
See,
more?
kids,
Yeah.
if you it's when you hire the professionals, okay? So like Tom's like, yeah, I got a system here,
Right.
I tell you what to do, and yeah. Wow. So is there special? I mean, you're just in this. He obviously has it set up for your vocals to be good, right? And what kind of microphones
Well,
do you sing off of? Do
Well,
whatever
like
he
something
has?
Like, yeah,
or-
whatever they have, things like
Okay,
this,
okay.
similar to this. And,
Okay.
And it's a blast. Actually, it's really fun. But I mean, it's trippy because when you can hear yourself, it's so much different from like a practice recording. And then we go into this, like, man, it's so much cooler when you can hear it.
So when you guys do a song like you just did, that's so personal about death of family members and kids.
Yeah.
How do you not choke up?
It's hard sometimes.
Kevin's very emotional. I know he's out there holding back his emotions.
It's
Good
hard.
question, good question.
We've played it so many times. We played a lot now, so it's just kind of try to get used to it, I guess.
I remember the first time we played it, like we started writing it, or we all started playing it. They were breaking down. It was
Yeah.
sad.
Well, I think it kind of brings, I do believe in celebrating the day that they passed. Okay, I lost a father, and so I would say people go, that's kind of morbid, but we celebrate Dead Dad Day, okay? And we just DDD, right? We make it shorter and an acronym for the people that can't understand. But with you all having different dates and different people ages and all that, maybe come together. This is my little come together for a date, right? Like maybe when you release that song, that'll be the anniversary. You know, maybe that'll be your combination date, right?
Yeah.
You know, so you know, you always have your personal thing, but it's kind of because I can see you guys. You're memorializing these children, you know, and
Well, it's cool. We were able to do that fentanyl show that for Taryn.
We're gonna do an annual one, right?
Yeah, I wanted to, but it hasn't worked out so far. But yeah, that was cool.
But there's other ways to celebrate it, right?
My date's June 12th. My son was born June 12th, so I've been sober 9 years, 1 month now, and every 12th is an extra month. So I celebrate it like that.
Okay,
too.
no, that's beautiful, right? So everyone has their different way. So don't get caught up on like, oh, yeah, you know what? Sometimes these festivals or whatever, you know, you do one, and they wanted to do one for me, right? And it was, you know, and I love Gary and Lisa Holt. They were doing it, but it just turned out to be not a good time for me, right? And so I was like, I was going through a lot, you know, and so I was like, you know, but I appreciated the sentiment, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I still feel like, you have your date, but I think when you guys do your music, we'll come together with something, because it's bigger than that support.
To the 17th, so they kept her alive till the 17th. So it's like a hard, you know what I mean? But so when she first passed, I mean, we got to the hospital, I knew she was gone, but they didn't say that. You know, they were like, they kept her alive. And anyway,
Yeah, so then she went into the light, you know.
Yeah.
I had a daughter. She, you know, you whether you bore them or you raise them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Allison, you know, so in 1995, you know, she passed at 10 years old, and so, but the same thing. She had her date that she went in, and we didn't do it. Just they did it. They kept her, you know, and then once we told her to go to the light, we got to see it. Yeah. We got to see her.
Yeah.
Go to the light, kind of thing, right? You know, so you know, okay. So
let's get back on
so as far as that, you know what, that's heavy, man. You know, so we're gonna switch gears.
Yeah.
Tell me about another song that's not necessarily you know, a little bit lighter up, or maybe a little bit harder.
We can,
you know.
Yeah, well, we got heavy ones. We can't really do.
You can't do acoustic heavy, but you know. But can you do another song for us?
We can do one.
Closure.
The new one.
Closure.
We should do the new one, bro. We should do the new one.
Can you? Because you know what we'll do is we will edit. We'll edit us. What we're gonna do is hey you guys, we're producing this live, so we'll edit. I always love to give Kevin work. We will edit something really special for your guys' promo, your promo video, right?
Thank you.
Okay. So
Kyle says,
there's no backgrounds on
he said, leave me in the corner, dude.
okay, so let's do this real quick. Before we do this song, I'd like you guys to introduce it, so it would be good editing little tip for Kevin,
Which one
right?
are we doing?
You want to do the new one?
I want to do the new one.
But
Yeah, it's
Okay, so tell the mic, because we're gonna start it. Okay, watch this,
This
guys.
song is about suicide?
no,
No?
not necessarily.
I thought it was.
No.
Can we bring it a little bit lighter or a little bit harder? He's all suicide.
No, it's about just
I'm kidding, dude.
He's all, it's about love and puppies.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. No,
Over the base.
no, it's not. It's about actually just trying. It's kind of about trying to improve yourself and not get caught up in bullshit.
Okay.
Rising above.
Yeah.
Rising above. All right, I like that.
It's called In Time.
Okay.
All right.
in time.
I saw the storm forming in your eyes. It takes me back to a place I left long behind. Suicidal with a tendency, ingesting poisons just to take away all the pain. A distant voice calling from inside. It's not your time, 'cause in the end it's up to you to see this through. And don't you compromise and waste your time. And don't you fall apart. You made it this far. It all comes back to you in time. A poison apple in the family tree, forever pulling you forwards and backwards now. Love in a world of hate, There's only so much a person should have to take. Crack away from all the shame. You're not to blame, 'cause in the end it's up to you to see this through. And don't you compromise and waste your time. And don't you fall apart. You made it this far. It all comes back to you. Don't you fall behind. 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 Cause in the end it's up to you to see this through. And don't you compromise and waste your time. And don't you fall apart. You made it this far. It all comes back to you in time.
Oh my God. So good.
Dude, that was sick.
Wow.
That sounded good.
I mean,
Thank you, bro.
listen.
That's brand
I
new,
always
right?
fall in love with something new, right? Because I'm a total groupie. Okay, so like that's like my shtick. But I'm not faking this. This is like really special, and it's
Thank
more
you.
than
Right
just
on.
like the backstory. It's kind of nice to have the bio of the meaning and the reason why.
Yeah.
But you sound fucking pretty good for just like eating some pizza and drinking like a half a bottle of I don't know what he was on, the Sprite or the Pepsi. Okay, you know.
Hater.
All right, so
H2O.
what do you guys really think of these songs so far?
So far, no, I think it's well, first of all, it's different than what I'm used to with your style. So I haven't been to, I haven't been around your guys' acoustic experiences. Okay, I've only remember the live, hardcore, kick your ass kind of music. So this is different for me, right? So I'm loving it.
We got some of that too.
Oh yeah, you do, right?
Oh yeah.
So like just kind of get the body moving.
It's a lot different too when drums are in it and everything.
Yeah,
else.
when it's
No, I
all
think you
together.
have something special and different that's around right now. I feel like status quo, right? Status quo. I think that you're gonna highlight, and I know that KevLar coated man over here is gonna do a really good job for you guys on the 16th.
Thank you, brother.
Hell
yeah.
You guys deserve
KevLar!
it.
And you guys are awesome. You guys have been around since
So speaking of older around people, do you remember the band Chernobog?
Oh yeah, of course.
dude.
Hello, right?
Yeah.
Well, Inky has a new project.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Inky has a new band.
Okay.
And that's who I was speaking about.
Oh,
and
shit.
when we're done with this, I'll send you.
Cool.
He sent me some of his stuff,
cool.
right?
Okay.
And he's going to be debuting it soon, and so. I don't know,
Sick. That'd be cool to do something with them.
and it's
Yeah.
pretty hard. It's hard, so it might be a nice compliment. Right?
Nice,
So,
yeah.
and I don't know, because it's old school. The type is like you guys have all lived a life, right?
Yeah.
Everyone comes from something, right? And I feel like that, the come up with you guys,
Yeah.
is,
all of our.
everybody, right? Kevin and I are much older than you guys. Okay, so when we came into the scene, we were, I was 39 years old when I met you guys. Okay, I was
cool,
already
yeah.
done, but now, we just gotta keep it live with the next generation. You guys are doing your thing, but I really think that it's going to inspire some You guys are at the right level to hit actually a couple different genres, right?
Yeah. So
You
we're
know
trying to do,
where you're not just putting a label on yourself where you're like, oh, you're going to be stuck in this box here, right?
Like our heavy stuff is like, it's different sounding too. We have some really fast, like heavy stuff, and then we got groove. It has a lot of groove to it.
Yeah, because we like to dance, right? You know? Dance.
Slam dance.
Dance. No.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so tell me about, so you got the old, what kind of music are you incorporating from anybody's past? Or did anybody bring something from a different band?
Oh, we're doing one song.
Yeah.
We're doing the opposition from White Knuckle Riot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. You know, do you guys ever do a cover?
No.
No? Okay. Awesome. Then we don't have to be worried about being labeled, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not impossible.
We don't have to worry about fucking it up.
Right. Either they do a better job, right? You're like, why did you do that?
Oh, fuck, that was horrible.
They're like, remember who sings that song? Yeah. Well, keep it that way.
Yeah, please.
They're all like with their earbuds listening to the original.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Who passed those things out? God damn it.
That is so funny.
You guys are sick.
Okay, so
the original songs are really strong, and they're coming out pretty quick. So it's just like there's no momentum being lost.
Yeah, we're not really trying to stick to any kind of way of writing either. It's just whatever's coming out.
Yeah. Well, I think that's really exciting. Okay, so tell some of the people out there, what are you guys doing in preparation? How are you keeping your body in shape? Like, you know, as far as everyone works, right? Everyone has.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys all blue collar workers? Anybody
I'm
in
a
an
plumber.
office?
I'm a plumber.
Okay, you're outside worker.
I'm actually, I work for Colligan Water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an installer and
He's got a song about him too. The
the Colligan
guy.
man.
The
Are you
Colligan
kidding?
guy.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
I didn't even know that until just now.
Yeah, a little fun fact.
It's
man.
not AI. It is not AI.
And what about you? What do you do?
I work in IT.
Oh, okay. I knew there was one nerdy guy here. Okay, you know what? Hey, I need an IT guy. I mean, he's an IT guy too, but you know, sometimes I need somebody else to tell me because you know, teacher, student. You know. So
Yeah, I do tree work and construction.
Oh, great! So everybody's handy, right? 'Cause we're trying. And what about you?
I sell vinyl on Whatnot.
Okay. He's like, I make beads. Okay. Okay.
Whoa. That's what I do. I sell vinyl records, man.
Nice.
He just got me a really cool Eddie Vedder album that was only from Europe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's really special.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing on the you know, to make the money, right? But
I chase turds, man.
Yeah.
That's what I do for a
Shit
living.
herder.
We call them turd burglars.
Fucking shit herder.
Hey, man, and I ain't proud of it. It's just it's what I do.
But I did. If anybody out there has a job for a truck driver, I am your man. I just got my
This isn't a
CDLA.
promotional show,
Hey,
Jake.
I
This
just
is a
need help.
Hey, you know, he's like, I am for hire on so many levels. Okay, like you
I
know.
do gay porn, just so you know.
He's like, oh my God.
Our OnlyFans page is on.
Right?
But it's with midgets. It's
That's why
weird.
they did the primer, right? You know, it's like,
We don't need to go back to that part of it. I was up that way.
Cut.
okay,
Hey,
so
the OnlyFans page is called
It's like this.
Love Primer.
Oh, shit.
It's Love Primer.
oh my God. Okay.
Anyway, get serious, you guys.
We lost it. Okay. So
Pull it back in.
So let's reel it back in. So we're doing the show May 7th. Let's not. A minute ago earlier, I said that we're going to talk about Reading. So this is a time to talk about Reading, and I also want to talk about ways for your fans and your future fans to
Not
get a hold
only
of you.
fans.
Not only fans. Okay. They're like, yeah.
But if you want to donate, no.
They're you know what they have a wig fund. They're trying to tour. You know, not always going to loan my wigs out. But you go to Reading, and what is it? A regular venue? It's a bar.
No, that's gonna be a motorcycle function. It's up in Reading. It'll be called the Reading Rock.
Wait, I think we heard of that. Do they do it every year?
Yeah. they do.
Okay.
We actually did the first show when we were just.
Yeah, we were just doing covers.
Is it like
Covers
camp
at the
out
time.
time or just for the day?
I think you can camp out.
Okay.
And
It's a blast.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And it's on a Saturday?
More for adults,
I
but it
don't-
is a blast.
I won't be there. I don't like bears.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
they're not
What
that
the-
scary.
What the heck?
I'll get my own tent, right?
Did
Whoa.
you say bears?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we got a lot.
He's like, not Yosemite with Yogi, you know. But okay, so that's it. That's June 20th, right? Okay.
The
All right.
Boardwalk
So
show is May 16th.
16th.
So we go 16th, and so then 30 days, and then we're gonna in between or after that and during that we're gonna be doing some recordings, and then I imagine the goal is once you record, then you're gonna do like a little like release thing, right? You know, then you start.
We actually have a guy right now that's gonna help us do our first videos.
Wonderful.
It'll be AI generated, but it'll be really cool, like storyline.
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
That, you know what? That's the way it is now. You know, everything's AI. But you want to. Okay, so speaking of
it
AI,
really helps me at work. I'll tell you.
But you're not going to like
His voices
AI
and
conversations. You're going to talk to your fans live, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
Are we going to be
100%.
working on any kind of merch or anything?
Oh,
I
yeah.
see a hat here.
Yeah, we got merch going too. We're just waiting until after this show to where we can start stacking on everything.
But you have like a design of what you're going to do. What's your standard, hat, shirt kind of thing, bandana or whatever, like posters? You guys like get some headshots,
Yeah.
Hoodies,
Signing.
bandanas.
Yeah, I love
I
hoodies.
love the bandana. This style here.
I went to a show last
TikToks.
weekend. It was freaking phenomenal, man. It was, you ever heard of Bloodywood?
Nope.
Those guys are
I haven't
great,
heard of
man.
anybody
They're
lately.
a great
So
band.
really?
Oh yeah, they're Indian metal. They're so
Really?
good. It was so good. I was amazed, dude. It was like the best show.
East Indian.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you?
my bad.
It's like they
Did you get
incorporate all this.
information? How do you go? Okay, so
Sorry.
when you guys are
No, they were sick.
when you guys are multitasking and doing going to the different shows and you
Yeah.
find a cool band like that,
Yeah.
do you like immediately find them on social media and add them?
Oh
and
no!
start
So
posting?
I heard of them from we were watching Slaughter to Prevail video, and then I came up like you might like these guys, and they're totally from India, and they're just like, and they incorporate all this Indian music into the metal.
That is awesome.
And it was so good. I was like, I mean, the
You know what?
whole
Americans
show.
are fucking lazy. Okay,
yeah,
they're doing the most over
Yeah.
there. They're like their
Yeah.
cultures blended into the
Yeah.
and they're still making it.
For real, it's like, and they only got 2 albums out, and this is the 4th time they've toured America, and I mean, they're doing great.
Okay, well they got a niche.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
they,
yeah.
you know, I'm not saying
Yeah.
but you guys got a niche too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Cowbell.
cowbell.
More cowbell.
I had to. Sorry.
Now, is anybody single in the room? Because I always try to pimp out one of the members. Hey, did you say yes?
Yeah, we're not. Oh, we're not single.
Everyone's hooked up. Sorry,
We kind
ladies.
of got,
Okay,
yeah, we got girls
you know,
now.
and
I'm not single.
and then one of the guys in here just had a baby within the last year, right?
That guy.
Yep.
Gave us the cutest niece ever,
Oh, my
dude.
goodness.
Raven,
It's
yeah.
the cutest kid.
We all know if you follow any one of the family members, particularly grandma, right? You know,
Yeah. Raven is just
Stacy's
a
mom's
miracle.
got it going on. Right? Yeah. So, oh my God.
Yeah, Raven's amazing.
You know,
she's been a
she's a-
blessing. Yeah.
She looks like mommy, but we all know hands down it's daddy. You know? Like team daddy.
What was her first words?
Dad.
Well, that's easy. For some reason, that's easy, I guess.
I
for them.
choose to prefer that it was intentional. But
Yeah, I remember that. She said dad at first.
And you have a teenager now?
Yes.
14 is
Lily's
that little
14,
pumpkin? Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, she's growing up.
Just let
fast.
me know if you guys need a break where you need to get like scare her a little bit. I'll tune her up, man. I'll pick her up in the
Oh my
car. She
God.
hasn't seen me in 10
We've
years.
actually
And I'll be like,
been
girl, we're going to
meeting
Oregon and I'm going to go see Uncle Dylan and I'm going to, come on, let's go. You don't want to go through his vegan school, okay?
We just
No.
want you to pick her up from school. That way she's like, oh my God, what is going on?
Oh, hell yeah.
Get in the
I'll
car.
just take her for an ice cream scoop, but she won't know. It'll be the scariest trip to that Dairy Queen, okay?
what is happening?
I'll
Get ice cream, weirdo.
I'll get in the front seat and give me your phone. What do you mean, give me your phone? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'll get the password.
Yeah.
Is my jacket on this?
Pineapple.
Oh, my God. So now what about...
I've become a father since I've last seen all of you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
My son, hi Carter.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Wow.
Phenomenal. He's an amazing kid.
Yeah. So what's his shtick? Is he into music? Is he a sports kid? Is he a
He,
gamer?
he loves music. Look,
Okay, wonderful.
so I was out of the
shit, yeah,
music.
he's-
I was out of music for about 4.5 years, and had to fix my life, fix some stuff going on. You know what I mean? Tune myself up. So as he grew up, all he had was YouTube videos, reality check videos, right? And stuff where, wow, there's dad playing drums, but he never got to really experience it. Other than like, I'd take him to Guitar Center.
This is really cool then.
I'd
for
take
him.
him to Guitar Center and stuff, and so he could play drums. And he's like, yeah. And then he'd give me the sticks. Here, Dad, show him how to do it. And I'm like, man, all right, you know. So he's gonna be at the show on May 16th, so he gets to see it. So.
Okay, so thanks for telling me that. So the kids that are going to be, will your daughter be there?
Yeah.
I forgot to say my son. My son is 24. He's in.
Well, I can't treat him like a baby, but I can make him embarrassed.
But well, he's in a hardcore band called Mad Choice.
Oh.
And they've recorded 2 EPs, and they came through Sacramento. We got to see them here.
They were good.
Yeah, they came through at the what was that?
That was on Goldfields in Sacramento.
Yeah, they were really those kids these days are freaking nuts, man.
Yeah, I stayed behind the wall because those kids are nuts.
I know. I don't like the karate kids.
Yeah,
fuck that. I'll kick their ass.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was like, kind of like,
no,
I'm tough.
Like,
I stood behind the wall watching. I wasn't getting out there, bro.
Dude, they're nuts. They're cool,
man.
Dude, this girl got kicked. This girl got kicked in the face, dude, and knocked out. And I went up to the stage. I'm like, dude, this girl got knocked out. She can handle herself. And then went on. I'm like, we're used to even like Slayer. Even Slayer's like, stop the if somebody falls. No, they didn't care, bro. She got up all. I was like, damn.
Oh wow.
She's walking. She's all right.
Did she know what she was in for? Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They all do.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
They pick up chairs, hit each other. They're just nuts.
Crazy.
Like WWE, right?
It's weird.
They were doing like backflips off the stage and kicking people.
Yeah, the girls are nuts
like,
too.
What is going? I stood behind the wall.
Yeah.
I can't do any
All
of
of
that
a sudden, my
stuff
son
anymore.
gets up there. He's like, oh. I was like, whoa.
All right, so what happened to my boy? Like,
but yeah, they're called Mad Choice. They're decent. They're good
right,
band.
well, like, mad shout outs for you guys, you know? I mean, I can send you video of me kicking ass about 15 years ago in the pit, but I don't think I could do it anymore.
Yeah, I went
had
into
a weapon, you know?
Slaughter to Prevail. I hit the hard ground so hard, I got up like, yep, I'm done. As soon as I went in, I hit the ground. I'm like, smack. You know?
Okay, how do we find you guys as far as online? Okay, so what is up right now? We have a Facebook?
Right now we have a Facebook.
Okay, and so what is your strategy as far as... how do you get people to come to your page? What is you each got a job,
what
right?
I do is I go on there and I go to like our page as me.
Yeah.
And then I invite people to our page and just.
But when you're in the crowd, what's your marketing strategy when you meet people? Yeah. Okay. Do you make them on? I'm going to tell you what to do right now. Okay. Because this is what I do. Yeah. Okay. At your next show, right? And I want you to on the stage when you're starting to do. Oh man, this is my people, my drummer, my bass, blah blah blah. Hey guys. We're going to just take a moment, right, before we get started, and, let's go ahead. Everybody fucking like my page, you losers. Because they never do, like right
Get
now.
Your phones out. Get them out now.
Because you're going to be like this when I start playing. Yeah. It's like, can you just follow me? Let's do it.
That's
a good idea.
Maybe a QR code on the screen or something. That's like, hey, scan this right here.
Yeah.
On your
we'll
poster,
print it. We'll print a QR code on the bass drum.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
I guarantee you, everybody in the audience is going to have their phone in their hand when they're
right.
So when you do that, then have some little thing. Whoever does who's ever the first or the 10th or the best or the whatever, they're going to get a heart. No, they're going to get a guitar pick or something or fucking sticker. All right, You get, they get a hoodie if they come to the next show.
I'll give you my phone number.
Right. I'll call you every night.
I will kiss you to bed. No.
He's gonna rub your feet.
I've been singing to bed. Sorry.
It's me again.
Yeah.
Did you like our page yet?
Oh my god! But think about that, because that's the thing that we never really pushed with Reality Check. We were just like, when the hashtags came out a few years ago, like 10 years ago or whatever, I'm like, what's the fucking hashtag, right? And then I didn't understand hashtags. Like, if you use my hashtag, I'm like, fuck you, that's my fucking hashtag. But I realized,
that's straight up.
But then I realized, I want you to use my hashtag because you'll bring me to me. It took me a little while. I literally almost bitch slapped this bitch. I'm like, who the fuck do you think? Like the first time someone else wore Hellraiser besides us, I'm like, excuse me?
That's our shit, motherfucker.
We're going to find out.
So I'm like, what the hell? So this is not set up for me. So I hope that you guys get lots of more likes.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
All right, well, we're not going to talk too much longer because we won't want it to be too long. Did you want to do another song to leave us with?
Yeah,
You want to?
Okay, let's close with the song.
Okay.
So let's just kind of set it up. So, Hate Primer is going to end this little show here with a nice song. And so just remember, we have May 16th and we have June 20th, but May 16th at the Boardwalk. So here we go. Let's take a listen.
Closure.
I sit in silence, hide from everyone. I tore myself apart, searching for what could have been. The truth hurts more than the lies ever did. A broken promise, words left unsaid. The bitter ending, I could have been a better friend. Well, no words will bring you back, not a chance to start again. The truth is, truth hurts more than the lies ever did. Closure never comes. You tore me down, but I still pick up the broken pieces. Look at you now, you're 6 feet underground. A hollow man, I survived the storm unbroken. Face to face, and the mirror never lies. You tore me down, but I still pick up the broken pieces. Look at you now, you're 6 feet underground. A hollow man, I survived the storm unbroken. Face to face, and the mirror never lies. We tried to get through to you. We wasted so much time. We could not get through to you. You were just out of your mind. Tried to get through to you. We just ran out of time. Oh, you tore me down, but I still pick up the broken pieces. Look at you now, you're 6 feet underground. A hollow man, I survived the storm unbroken. Face to face, and the mirror never lies. You tore me down, but I still pick up the broken pieces. Look at you now, you're 6 feet underground. A hollow man, I survived the storm unbroken. Face to face, and the closure never comes. Yay! My voice.
Hercules. Yeah, we heard that.
Nah,
No, I'm just
you
kidding.
did. I know
It sounded
you
good.
did.
It sounded
So
good.
you know what I was seeing when I was listening to that? I was seeing titles roll by at the end of a movie.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, wow.
Seriously.
yeah.
I kept seeing titles roll by at the end of a movie. I was like, this song should be in a motherfucking movie. This song should end
Yeah.
a movie.
That's
A
cool.
really good fucking movie.
So you know,
Thank you, Jeff.
So maybe
Thank you.
so look at this. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know about the Sacramento
right.
Film Associate Arts and stuff like that. Well,
Yeah.
they always have indie movies that they're creating here in Sacramento. So you got to get this album
wow.
done.
Yeah.
You got to get this
Yeah.
single out. We got to advertise it, and then you submit
Amanda's
your
making
music
one
to the
right now,
local stuff because you don't know what kind of projects they're doing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you go to the colleges and they have these film students, and they're creating these short films,
didn't think of
30
that, yeah.
minutes, 1 hour films. They do it, and I'm sure they're doing stuff on these topics.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's just a given across because it's just real life.
Yeah.
So once we just we gotta think bigger than the thing, right? And so we want to help you, okay? And this helps
Awesome.
us too because we're not gonna be doing what we did 20 years ago, right? I can't, with everything that's going on with me, but we are going to pop into certain things like that May 16th at the Boardwalk.
Awesome.
Right? And we're going to do this kind of stuff.
Thank you so much.
We just want to thank you so much for this opportunity for you guys to come up here and enjoy
our
little studio.
Yeah.
And
Shell, Kev, we love you guys. Respect the hell out of you
thank
guys.
you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, then we know it. So just the last little thing is SoundCloud. How does it so how do we find your other stuff, right? Or it's all going to be new.
Started that yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's just, you guys, it's just a big stay tuned. So I recommend you getting like this poster board and putting a post up on your Facebook and just be like, to be fucking continued, right? Just like work in progress. And we're going to get you that TikTok account. Awesome. We're going to get you that and let's start blowing that up. If you can do this, make a TikTok tomorrow. Don't mess around. Tomorrow, then we can start advertising on TikTok. Going live on TikTok, you need to get 1,000 followers, which is nothing, right? You can get that really. It's easier to grow on TikTok than on any other platform. And instead of going live on social
TikTok.
media, Instagram, you have to have a lot more stuff going on is to get any kind of acknowledgement. They have. You guys could go live on these little TikToks once a week when you're just practicing. You just pop it up there, and they'll give you little pennies. There's ways to make your little coins, and people love to,
dude.
I'll teach you. I know how to do all this shit, but I don't make any money because I don't put myself out there to do it. Because I'm going to go live and just be like, I could make money, okay, but I just I don't want to go there, right? So I'm just trying to be regular. So that's it, guys. This is Distorted Reality. This is Reality Check TV.
Thank you guys so much.
Do we got our exit music? All right, so we can
like, follow, subscribe.
Yep, follow.
Yes, sir. Facebook. Take us out, Kelly.
No, they bro.
They got theirs. Wrong
That's
music.
a wrap.
Yeah.
Wait, you got to hear it. Here we go, and bye.
Don't miss Hate Primer with Wake the Beast, Gentleman of Tragedy, DJ Bunce. Saturday, May 16th, 2026, 8 o'clock p.m. at the Boardwalk. The Boardwalk is located at 9426 Greenback Lane, Orangevale, California. Filming by Reality Check TV and photos by Women in the Pit.